What is good? It's your homegirl, Jen City. And it's always a great day to have a great day with your homegirl, Miss Jen City. I'm in Queens, baby. And replay viewers, you know I love you so much. I appreciate you taking the time, hanging out with your girl. We got a fun little excursion planned. I just came back from hanging out with a good friend of mine who also cut my hair. And we got a new setup for you guys. I literally have you on the bike itself. So I usually have you on my chesticle, you know, the vibes with that. But I wanted to test something really quick and see what it would be like if you weren't on my chesticle and if you were on the bike itself. Oh, and you see, we already have a fun adventure with that. So cool. So we're learning, we're growing, we're happening. And I'm going to grab some tacos, I believe. So welcome. Yo, Romero, how are you? It's good to see you. How are you doing, graduate? Doing good, feeling good? Hey, what's up, man? Right on. I'm going to check out this. I just want a taco. And then we'll get going on our adventure. I did not have a proper dinner. And I want to fix that. Ugh. Then I'd love to say hi to you guys. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this view for sure. But of course, we're just getting started on our adventures here. And give me just one moment. You're going to have a view of the taco truck there for a minute. I just want to order a taco. And then I will be right back. But you're joining me. We're in this adventure together. It's going to be a good one for sure. For sure. If you're just joining in, it's your homegirl, Miss Jen City. We are in Queens right now. I'm going to grab a little bit of quick food, just a quick moment. And then we're going to head into Manhattan. It's 7:21 right now. It's Thursday. It's Friday Eve, baby. And then we'll get moving and grooving. So if you're just popping into the room, I'll be there momentarily with the chat. I didn't grab the chat phone, so forgive me on that. But if you're watching on replay again, much love to you. You're watching live, much love to you. Because of all the replays and everything. Hey, how are you? Can I get one chicken taco, please? I think that's one chicken and one El Pastor. Please. That's it. Okay, 10 minutes? All right, no problem. Okay, guys, I got 2 tacos. All right, don't hold it against me. All right, Pierce. Thank you. All right, cool. Tip the man. We're Gucci. All right. But I want to thank everybody, especially the replay viewers who checked out the last video. We're over 800 views on that, man. And for me, at this stage in the game, that's absolutely incredible. You've been hyped for the whole video game? Nice. Yo, Brandon, what is good? Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are in Queens. So we're hanging out in Queens. For the moment, I'm at this highly recommended taco truck. One of my best friends, she lives out here, and she just cut my hair and all that good stuff. So I was going to live stream the ride to her place, but I was like, okay, wait a second. Let's hit pause on that and let's get a longer live stream in because it doesn't take me it takes me about 30 minutes to get out to her. It was a super fun ride. It made me be like, oh shit, I should have live streamed it. But let me get you guys on the bike really quick. And then we'll shooty the shit that way. Boom. But we're gonna test. I want us to test something. Oh, fuck it. I'll hold you guys. Excuse my French. Already cursing. Already cursing. My mom's gonna be mad at me. But what was I gonna say? Yo, my friend, she recommended this taco truck. She was like, yo, you gotta get into this taco truck here. And I was like, yep, consider it done, my friend. Consider it done. So, love the pinstripe vest. Yeah, man. Listen, I know that you deal with way higher temperatures of heat than we do, but today is actually 90. I don't think it's 90 right now. I think it's like 86 or 88. But it was 90 some degrees today. Earlier today. Here, I got you on a little gimbal. There we go. Now we can talk, and I don't have to hold you all fucking weird. But yeah, so it was. Hey, what's up? What's up? People, they see you talking to a phone. They want to be part of the action. But I'm here. I'm waiting for tacos. I got 2 tacos. We got a chicken and an El Pastor on its way. I just wanted down at least one really quick, and then we'll get on going on our adventure because you guys seem to really enjoy me being on the bike, and we're going to test something out as well. As you notice, I don't have the chesticle on right now, right? I don't. I have attachment that's got a really, really tight grip on the phone itself, and you're going to be on my handlebars. You're actually going to be on the bike. So we're going to see how that goes. Straight up, I got the idea from, his name is John Hicks. He's a moto vlogger, or an e-bike moto vlogger, much like myself. I guess I would say, me, something I do. But he's super, super dope. John Hicks, I think it's HICK is what he goes through. But he has other channels as well where I think he might go by HIX, with him being his last name. But right now he lives in the LA area. He's covering everything that's happening there. And I noticed, and he was riding either his e-bike, what do they call it? E-Pro? I think it's called an E-Pro. He's either on that or on his Saran. And I noticed, and he was riding while he was streaming, but I noticed he didn't have a chest mount on, and he has a camera right here, but he wasn't going live from that camera. He was going live from, his phone, like how exactly I do. And I was like, wait a second. And he had it set up really dope on his handlebar. So it gave me the idea of, let me try to mimic that same idea with the equipment that I have right now. And, we'll see how it goes. Not that I don't like wearing the chest mount. I think the chest mount is totally fine. But let's see if you guys end up liking the views a little bit more than staring at, my hands and the handlebars. But maybe you like that, I personally like that, but I'm seeing if you guys like that. Anthony, man, I'm really glad that you're here. Thanks for catching me live, man. This is awesome. Damn, that shit sounded so good. You got me. I need to eat something, man. I definitely need to. I had a little something earlier today, but it was, it's a busy work day for me, and I needed to get to my homie's place by a certain time. So, that's that's the vibes. Be happy with 90 degrees. I'm hanging out in Vegas. Oh, you ready? Okay, awesome. All right, guys, you're gonna come with me to get these tacos. Sick. All right, my man. Oh, I appreciate you so much. Have a great day. Hell yeah. All right, gang. I don't know if I'm going to have you watching me eat, but I want to at least get a taco going on here. What can I do with you? Because I want you to have a fun view. But okay, hang on. Let me finish reading this comment. All right. Just watching this, guys. Like, don't touch my tacos, brother. Be happy with be happy with 9 degrees. I'm hanging out in Vegas this week, and all my outside temperatures on 4 different sides of the house were reading at 108 and 118. Anthony, I am beyond grateful for only 90 degrees. Listen, I'm a New Yorker, so it's like we're like 90 degrees. Holy moly! And it ain't that deep, right? There's a cute little park over here. I'm going to take us to the cute little park. We're going to do a little people watching, and I'm hungry, so I got to get a little food going, and then we'll get going on the ride, I promise. So let me get you back. on your awesome contraption that's on the bike. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys hanging out. Really didn't want to start the live any later, and plus it gives people a chance for people to tune in and all of that. And I just want to thank my OG, my citizens that have joined me on this adventure since day one. We are humbly and gradually growing the channel, and it's working, my friends. It's working. Subs are going up, engagement is going up. It's really, really cool. I just can't thank you all enough. So shout out to those who watch me on replay, who's been sharing it. It's been a good week in terms of that. So we're the community. I ain't nothing without you guys. And if this is your first time just tuning in, please consider liking and subscribing. It's super helpful. I've started live streaming just in March of this year, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it, and would love to continue doing it. So it's a cute little park over here. I want to grab a bench, at least get a taco down, and then we out. And I'm deep in Queens. I'm in Ridgewood right now. Look at this mess over here. What's happening? Yo, the traffic today has been wild ski. Can I go over there? It doesn't look like there's any. No, I can't. I'm going to try this bench over here. Looks like there's a little corner I could sit and try to eat at. But my homie, she has her own salon over here, so I'll come out to Ridgewood and get the fresh fade. I had to get my summer fade going, man. Oh, and it feels so good. But how's everyone's day? How's your day? Are you excited that tomorrow's Friday? It's the weekend. You vibing and thriving. Yo, you see that fucking car? Holy shit. I'm walking the bike. Just heads up. All right. Hopefully this person isn't. All right. We'll just go over here and eat this yummy ass food, my friend. Do a little people watching. Set you up with a good view. A view of sorts, if you will. All right, chat. Hang on. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. All right. I know might not be the most exciting view. There's a lot of action going on. There's a lot going on, my friends. All right, let's see here. The traffic after those parades always suck. It's not specifically those parades. What's going on? Those parades still go on, those Puerto Rican ones? Yeah, dude. It was. Mine is at 1:30. What do they look like, though? Hang on. Tacos. Oh, you want to check out the tacos? By all means, my friends. By all means, let's do it. I just don't like eating on camera. It's not like my favorite thing in the world. But let me grab this open. All right. Get you guys back on here. Please hold for a quick second. Oh no, what's going on? No, I don't want any of that. What is happening? Okay, there you go. Oh, that was weird. Sorry if that glitched on your end. Ooh, this is looking amazing. It's feeling amazing. Let's open it up. Whoa, hang on. Look at that. Hell yeah, I got a chicken and an El Pastor. You mentioned the El Pastor, and it's like, all right, guys. So these look absolutely banging. My friend told me, she was like, you're going to want to stop by this truck. This is the one you'll love. So I'm like, all right, bet. No problem. So let me get you guys set up with the view. I'm going to down this really quick because I want us to get riding. You know what I'm saying? I want us to get going on the ride, but your homegirl needs some nourishment. It's nice to have my helmet off for a moment. Jeez. Let me get the chat phone up and running too. Silly me. Silly me. That's not it. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. Nice. There we go. Sick. So yeah, I got the little foodsies here. Hell yeah. Let's see what's going on. We're all right. Yo, they look so good. Yo, these are slamming. I ain't even gonna front, gang. Like you gotta admit, this looks really, 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 really good. But let me get a little bit of food down, and then we'll get going. Yo, Richard, welcome. It's great to have you here, my man. Richard, mira, look at this. Yo, we got some chicken and el pastor. Oh no, I got chicken on my gloves. Mm, that's banging. That's good. Oh shit. Mm-mm-mm. Richard, it's great to have you here. Everybody, you're tuning in. Just really quick, I'm having some quick food, and then we're off. I'm not wild about eating on camera, but I did want to like share my food experience with you. I didn't want to wait. I just wanted to get going with the live. It's hot as I mean, this is fresh. Yo, look at this. That is fresh, my friend. Look at that. Hot damn. Yes. That's for you. That bite's for you. Uh oh. Mm. Banging. 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 I don't know if you're ever in Ridgewood, Queens. This is the spot. Mm. 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 That goes crazy. Well, it's on Myrtle and Cypress Ave. If you're ever, ever, ever in Ridgewood. Yo. Yeah. Des. I didn't see it yet. Des, look at this. Hang on. You'll forgive me once you see this. Look at this. Come on, bro. You can't be mad at me about the chicken and el pastor. Everybody say hello to the most incredible human being I know, the one and only Miss Desiree Williams, who forgives me when I don't text back. I swear to God, I didn't see the text, but I'm going to look momentarily. Oh my God. I was just telling chat that, obviously I was telling them that our incredible friend cut my hair. And I told her, I said, yo, I need at least a little bit of food, right? I ate something a little bit earlier, but it's not that much. And I said, I need a good taco spot. And it's a taco truck right here. It's the one by her house. You know which one it is. So, see, I got my bestie forgiving me. I got tacos. I got good people already in chat. We're already off to the races. We're going to head into Manhattan, I believe. And I don't know if we're going to be able to catch a sunset. We might. I think it's around 8 something. Depends on how fast I eat these tacos. And plus, I don't want to rush us. I don't want to rush us. Just cruise around, have some good vibes. Because I think the weather here in New York City it's about to rain, I think, consistently for the next 5 to 6 days, which isn't like the best time. But I promise we'll get moving momentarily. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh my God. No, it's not a no at all. Give me a second because I'm gonna get her Instagram up on the live because this is who you should get it. No, they're not. They're not. Instagram is weird about like not weird, but they don't want blood. They don't want they'll 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 suppress your stuff if it's like fights. And I don't know about the protest stuff though, because the homies that are in LA that are live streaming, they're doing crazy numbers and they're running a bunch of ads on those. So it's like, oh, okay. But I want to show you guys our friend's business. I want to make sure I do it justice here. Let me go ahead and hang on really quick. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's get it close to the camera here. So this is our friend Adrian. Adrian Kiss Cuss. She is absolutely incredible hairstylist. Award-winning hairstylist. She needs to change that in her bio. This is where I was today. She does different colors, incredible colors. She's certified, well educated, Sassoon cut style. She will do incredible colors on you like this if this is something that you want, or she will just give you a bomb ass cut in her own location. So she's out here in Ridgewood, and she's also an incredible musician. She has her own band called Bedpan Fight. She's part of F Bomb, which is New York City longest running like type of tribute shows. They do all kinds of incredible shows. Typically, it was over at Arlene's in the city, but now it's changing over to different places. She lets you know what kind of availability she has. Again, her amazing band is called Bedpan Fight. They got some shows coming up. Be sure to follow them. And yeah, this is the incredible Adrian right here. I cannot say she's, one of my best friends. She's an incredible human being. Give her some love. Her IG is Give Your Hair a Kiss. And yeah, that's what we got for Adrian. This is where I was, but definitely show her love, give her love, tell her Jen sent you, tell her Jen and Des sent you. And she's incredible. She does, well, my friend, she does literally pretty much everyone I know and love dearly. She does all of her hair. But incredible person. Check out her band, Bedpan Fight. They're fucking awesome if you love punk rock. They're the real deal, Holyfield. So definitely check them out. Yeah. Yo, Neville, good evening. Good evening, man. I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, she's the homie, man. She is the homie. She hooked me up. We're good to go. Ooh, and this El Pastor, this man threw in some pineapples. Oh my God. Yo, I think we're going to have to make special trips to this truck. This went crazy. This went crazy. Oh, you seen her? You seen the band before? No shit. Please give her a follow. Yo, the Al Pastor is good, man. This is more than enough food. I needed to eat. Thanks for being patient with me, chat. I appreciate it, man. She is. That's a big fact. Desiree says she's also hella cute. Looks like Tank Girl and Tinkerbell had a baby, so there's that. Big facts. Big freaking facts. She's an A plus human being. You know that friend in your friend squad who always shows up and has your back when things might not be going best for people in your friend group. That's her. With no, like, that's how she naturally operates. She's a really great singer too. She's a great fucking singer. For the genre she does, she's a great singer. She's a punk rock girl for real though. No bullshit. Because some of them been fronting out there, not Adrian. There we go. Almost done. Oh, that's right. That's right. Mmm. Hot damn, that was delicious. All right. I now have energy. We are good to go. We're locked and loaded. Oh man, I didn't try any of the sauces. Bro, look at this. Come on. What is in here? Deliciousness. That's what's in here, friends. Oh my God. Yo, shout out to Ridgewood. You have the eats. No surprise. The taco truck right at the corner of Cypress Ave and Myrtle. You did that. You absolutely did that. Let me throw this out, and we're just going to start moving and grooving. Because we don't litter around here, you know what I'm saying? We don't litter. Yo, Des, did I show you the new bags on the bike? I feel like I might have. I can't remember. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because he's not well. But yeah, I'm leaving. We're leaving right now. Oh, good, good. Yeah, we're gonna get going right now, guys. Appreciate you looking out like that. Let's get different lighting. Okay. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's not well. I was noticing his looks even before I got over here, but there was on the other side of the street where you could eat, there was even more questionable suspects rather. So this seemed less sketchy. All right. Oh yeah, that man is not well. We're getting out of here immediately. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's a, I get it. I'm out. I had to I wanted to eat quickly. I knew it wouldn't take long, but I was picking and choosing my battles. The other area looked far more sketch, so I was like, okay, we're not going to do that. So yeah, we're gonna get out of here straight away, my beautiful friends. I'm gonna flip you around, and we outie. Yeah, we got to keep our eyes on the streets, baby. That's how it goes. It's what it is. All right, guys. So we're trying something super new today, and we're gonna see how it works out. I do have my chesticle, I like to call it, with me, but I have you guys on literally on the bike itself, and we got a pretty like locked in tight. Hang on, I'm just making it even tighter situation here. So I do have my chesticle with me, but we're going to try something different where you are actually on the bike. And earlier on in the stream, replay viewers, I apologize, you're going to hear this twice, maybe even 3 times. But John Hicks, he's a YouTuber in LA. He does, the same. Well, he doesn't go live, but he does content on his bike, and he off his Sauron and BMX, and he's a very popular YouTuber. And he's covering the protests currently in LA, and he's been so he's gotten into live streaming, and I got in touch with him, and I was like, yo, are you live streaming directly off the bike? And he was like, yeah, I am. I was like, because I noticed when I watched this live stream yesterday, he wasn't wearing a chest mount, and I was like, what? And I was like, okay. He had it in a really strategic place on his bike, and I was like, oh, okay, this guy is, we're leaving, perfect timing, yeah. Okay, cool. I know it. You know what I think it is, gang? It's like his area, you know what I'm saying? And maybe I look really cute in my little top, but you never know. But so yeah, John Hicks, sorry, going back to him, he didn't have a chest mount, and he had it really strategic on his bike. He's got it nestled in a really, really good place. And I was like, okay. So I got to change where I really want to have it on the bike, but I got it tethered in, and it's charging, and you're literally on my handlebar, which is pretty fucking, I think it's pretty cool. Let's give it a shot and see how everything goes with it. And yeah, it's a totally different view. And please be honest with me in chat, after we vibe with it for a little bit. And of course, when you watch on the replays, for my incredible replay viewers, and again, thank you, so many thanks to them. We've done over 800 views on the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and that's just incredible for a humble channel like this. But let me know if, some people like seeing the hands and the handlebars and all that good stuff. I'm one of those people. But yeah, let's see how see how we feel about it, see how it looks like, and we'll take care of it from there. My big, I don't even need to mention what my biggest fear is. But she's locked in there so tight. I think there'll just be moments where, just like when I wear it on my chest and sometimes it points down because you just hit such a gnarly freaking pothole. But, I want to keep being creative with you guys and all that fun stuff. Oh, this is the fire hydrant fucking thing. Oh, I would love to go through it, but I got you guys with me. We'll go on the next one. We'll do it on the next one, huh? All right. Yeah, I'm stopping, friend. The view's great, right? Okay, cool. I appreciate that, chat. And let me know. You could be honest with me. Like, I'm not going to boo freaking who over really good feedback. I want to always elevate, like, what we're doing here, right? And the next thing, the one thing I wanted to talk to my bestie about, because I was like, yo, don't get rid of your pixel, sell it to me. Because I tell you, I'm trying to come up with a proper goal, and here's what I mean by that. So the ultimate setup for us to do this and have it be like really engaging like this is to add one more connection. Okay, and that would mean like adding in another basically like another phone line, right? Not even basically, that's what it would be. But it needs to be Android, okay? And your girl is an Apple girl, like it is what it is, right? Okay. And the reason the third line matters is because for streamers, this is why all of these streamers, they freaking use like the Samsung Ultra 24 or 25 or whatever the hell is out right now, and all of that, because you could just do so much more with those phones, and they have better Wi-Fi on them. They just have better everything on them than Apple. Apple's like, look, we turned a square into a softer square. Let's make the phone $5,000 now. Like literally. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm over here talking shit, not paying attention. But making fun of Apple. But you know what Apple does. I mean, I on everything. There was this Apple. I was on X. I'm a big fan of X, so whatever. And I was on X, and there was this video on there. I thought it was a parody video, but it was actually a freaking clip. Nice fucking wrong way on the bike lane, asshole. It was actually a clip from an actual conference that they had, and literally all it was showcasing was I guess some sort of new glass thing for the screen, but it was like liquid like glass, and it made certain things look 3D on your phone, and you're like, oh, amazing. Hey, can you have the Wi-Fi be like super kick-ass instead, because that'll be lit. I mean, I don't need to have my phone look like there's a dragon coming out, or my bestie is ready to slap me through it, or my cat is, about to attack. You know what I mean? So the third connection needs to be an Android phone, and if I have a third connection, this is where it really gets amazing, because and forgive me for the nerd talk, I'm just really excited to make this super badass for you guys, is if we do that, then I have more bandwidth to run Moblin. And listen, like Terry B, one of my favorite on bike streamers, he uses it all day. NYC, he rides a bike, and he is on a one wheel and everything. He uses it. Like all of the ones who are like creating really compelling content, they use Moblin, and they all have a third connection, because I was trying to use it, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? What am I missing here? We're going. Okay. We're doing it. We're on Broadway. Let me get the lights on here. There we go. Perfect. Just paying attention behind me, gang. But if I have that third connection, then Moblin is going to work perfectly, which will be freaking awesome. So again, I say these things because I want to continue to elevate the experience for you guys, right? Look at those stoops. Oh, nice. Watch me babble for half a minute straight. Yeah. It's developed. I'm really excited about the cool community that's being built here. You know what I mean? Why is this on? We don't need this on. There we go. I'm thrilled about the community that we're building here, but I also want to elevate things and have it look really super badass for you. So, I was thinking, I had a very busy day today, but elevating the channel, and still, I'm going to do vlog type of content where I don't go live, right? And I feel like I'm getting that under better wraps, and know how I want to edit. I know familiar with how long it takes, and all that fun shit. But wee. Look at all the work they're doing out over here. Jeez Louise. I don't always ride Broadway because it's usually a hot disaster. But, we're just having a good time. We're just out here cruising. I'm just having a good day. But yeah, I want to always elevate or see the different ways that I can elevate it. And Moblin, which is free, by the way, Moblin, pardon me, is the answer. It's the answer for what I want to do, because I want to have I want to give you guys different scenes, meaning like there'll be one camera that maybe is pointed behind my bike, or a small view looking straight at me, and then you have the front view, right? And then I could run it from my DJI camera, which is really, really what I want to do. And that I don't mind wearing on the chesticle, or even better, it lives right on my mount here. You guys even get the shakes. I'm going, fuck it. Sorry, God, please forgive me for running the light. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And gals, and theys, and thems, and everyone in between. Just want to make this a really cool experience. Oh, I see we're facing the floor. Give me a minute. I will fix that. I feel like it's no different from the from the chesticle. Hey, Jen, gotta tap up phones, but check it out. Okay, cool. Hey, Brandon, thank you so much. Oh, you love seeing the ride this way? Okay, perfect. I thought this would look cool. It's a little bit of a bumpy ride, as you can imagine, because Broadway is like, I mean, you just had a view of the floor for a moment, but it is literally, it looks um, like a warehouse floor, kind of. You see the cracks and everything in it? Like, that's it the whole way through. Brandon, have a great night, man. Like, that's it the whole way through, my friend. And it's a booby ride, but you know we'll get there. But I have the phone tethered to where, all right, DoorDash goes, I go. I didn't see any cops behind me. That's the most important thing. But yeah, it should be a good vibe. What I want us to do. Oof. Yep. Jeez. See, I could grab that really quick. See how that works. So we're on Broadway, baby. We'll probably go over the Williamsburg Bridge, but I just say we just vibe out and enjoy and see what you guys think about this. I do have like a super stabilizer on because I know it's a bumpy ride. You know what I mean? You're not on my chesticle that's absorbing a lot of the bumps. But yeah, we just keep on innovating. We just keep on going. I'll probably take a left at the Slight Gang. In fact, I think I'm going to do that now because no one's coming. Oh, here we go. Boop. Beautiful. Yes, we are. All right. So that was Broadway. We're going to keep on riding through the streets. Whoop. Don't hit me, sir. Thank you. There is a lot of action going on here, my friends. But this is fun. Let me know if it's too shaky. I mean, I think this is just going to be what it is right now. We got to test it out. We got to test out the vibes, but maybe the stabilization is working overtime, which would be pretty cool if it is. But what's even better, if this is new to you, I'm your homegirl, Miss Jen City. It's always a great day to have a great day with your homegirl, Miss Jen City. Please consider liking, subscribing to the channel. I ride all throughout New York City on a fun electric bike. And we are going to be getting the Super 73. Oof, my gosh. Back in action. Let's get this back going here. We have a new controller for it that I'm going to be getting installed. Hopefully by early next week, maybe this weekend. But I think the Joker and his shit. I think they're pretty busy. Uh oh, we got some action here. Let's check this guy out. Appreciate that. There you go. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Be good. Be good, man. Jesus Christ. Well, that was fun. I'm glad he was normal. All right. that we had 90 degrees here in New York City. I think that was our first 90-degree day for the year. Got people not acting right. Ooh, thank God this bike goes fast. Okay, here we go. So, we got to give those tacos a rating. We need to have a rating system because those tacos were definitely good to go. Well, not your youth. Your mom and I are probably right out. I'm loving this conversation and what I could see of it. This is good stuff. It's like we're taking Romero under our wing, a recent high school graduate. I couldn't imagine just graduating high school in 2025. What a wild, wild journey. Like to someone like me, that's like freaking crazy. But I will say that what a land of opportunity you have, in my opinion. Like, to me, I feel like the sky is the absolute limit. Let's see what we got here. Look at this gorgeous view. I'm hoping you see this. I know I got us zoomed out a little bit, but I'm hoping you are seeing this gorgeous view. Let me get out of the street for a second here. I need to see something really quick. Oh, okay, cool. Thought I was going the right way. Perfect. Like this gorgeous church up here. It is pretty amazing. Somebody smells really good out here, and I really appreciate that about them. I was going through when I was heading to my friend Adrian's place to get the sweet summer fade. The streets was hot, man. There was two helicopters. Let me try to zoom in on this gorgeous. I'm here at the stoplight. Let me see if I can get you guys a little bit higher. Look at that, huh? That is beautiful. Beautiful. That is nice, right? Very freaking cool. That's almost a screenshot right there. It's pretty badass. Pretty badass. But yeah, we got to rate those tacos, my friend. They were like, I'm going to give them an 8.5. I am. I thought the quality was definitely high. Like those, they were fresh. They were fresh. I got to go back and try them again though, because honestly, I was so hungry. I didn't even do any sauce on that. And I feel like the sauce can sometimes be the boss and part of the experience. So I guess I'm just going to have to go back. But some of the best, oh man, that makes me so sad. But some of the best tacos I've recently had in recent memory was in Houston. Don't act like I'm not going to go back to Houston to that spot and get some of those tacos, baby. Oh my God. But we are making our way into Manhattan, and then we'll see what the hell we do after that. Yeah. Oh, here's a city bike guy. Here we go. The city bikes, they sound like they're about to break. Every time I hear them, they're like, vroom, clunk, clunk, clink, clunk, clunk. It's like, what? Okay. Well, this guy, he seems to not be hammered on the city bike. I can respect it. What are you guys most excited about for summer? So I tell you, I could share with you, like, I'm trying to be. See, that dude wasn't paying attention. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be in the water as much as possible, friends. Here, I'm going to stop for the little kid. There you go. See? Look at that. What a class act. What a great e-bike rider. Huh? Did I get a little trophy now? Do I get a little trophy now? When we stopped by the Ghostbuster thing, that was so fun. I legitimately have to put that up on my I got to get that framed or something. I saved it, but then I went out of my way to get it all flattened out and was like, okay, cool. I got to do this again. I got to use this again. All right. I think I got to make a right up here. I think I have no choice. And we could go back on Broadway. F it. This is where my old stomping grounds. I used to live out here in don't hold it against me, but I used to live in Williamsburg, East Williamsburg, if you will. And that's, you know, during the era of the hipsters. There is a really fun. There was, it's not here anymore, but there was over on my right hand side, like if we were about to make this right onto Union, it's a really good pizza joint called the Evil Olive. And that's where I did my very first band photo shoot for Gen City with one of my first incarnations of the band. And I'll never forget the photographer almost completely botching it with saving things in the wrong format, like amateur hour. Oh my God, I'll never forget being like, what? Especially after paying them too. You know, because your girl is happy to pay for services. So we're back on Broadway. Neville, if you're still in the chat, this is a good view. It's a little spicy. Yo, I allegedly lost audio. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I'm gonna fix it right now. Oh, okay. Okay, beautiful. Give me a second, gang. I'm just going to switch out my wireless mic. I have a second one. Good looking out. That's the homie right there. Calling me, letting me know. I'm just more upset that it's happening. All right. Second test. Can you guys hear me now? Drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Beautiful people. Thank you. D. Edwards. Thank you. Cella Bella. Thank you. Roberto. Thank you. As always. Thank you guys. Perfect. Oh, hang on. Hang on. There we go. I just want to make sure the noise canceling is on. Oh, it's so weird. Whatever. This is why you have two mics. This is why you have two mics. This is why you have two mics. I'm putting the stupid dead cat around it, so this is always a challenge. And then we'll get going. But you do have kind of a pretty view at the bus stop by Williamsburg Bridge Park here. We're about to go on the bike. Pardon me. We're about to go over the Willie B. And then we're just going to cruise around, man. We're just going to cruise around. It's Thursday. Grateful to be alive. Great. You're back in the helmet. Hopefully you're hearing me good. It looks like you are. Oh, yeah, I'm quiet? That's crazy. Oh, yeah. It was because I didn't have you in my helmet yet. Yo, it did. I'm glad we're about to get up on this. There's madness happening behind me. I don't know why we're fucking screaming and shouting, but it's a thing. Oh, you see that cute puppy? Oh, baby. Listen, this weekend I'm getting those DJI mics, and I think you're gonna see like such a high quality difference. All right, let's make sure everything is good. There we go. There we go. I think this helps. Boom. Let me do, no, I don't want that. Boom. All right, the terminal and subway station reminds me of the subway stations with bus terminals we have here in Toronto. Love Toronto, man. I always tell people that Toronto reminds me of a clean New York. All right, let's get cooking with grease, shall we? Thank you for the heads up. Des, thank you so much for giving me a quick call. You guys are the absolute best. So let's continue having a good time. And for those just joining, I'm your homegirl, Miss Jen City. Please consider liking and subscribing. And we got a different view today. I got you guys literally on the handlebar itself. I'm testing out a new handlebar mount. And it reminds you very much of just being on my chesticle. But obviously the big difference is, you're not seeing the handlebars. You're not seeing my hands, the display and all that fun stuff. And, definitely for those who watch on replay, let me know if you dig this view. And those in chat, thanks for letting me know that you're like, hell yeah, this is pretty freaking cool. Because then I would really like to invest in a even better one. There's a magnetic one with like a serious clamp that I'm really interested in getting. And not only that, like I can redo like my cockpit, if you will, of the front of the bike. I could rearrange a couple things and have it really be nestled in a good place to where we would have like less of the when it flops down and all that fun stuff. But this is really good. I think it looks amazing. And listen, selfishly, I'm able to see the chat even better, which is cool. And not only that, then I could multi-stream. So not only would I be streaming on YouTube, but I could also start growing on Twitch, which I really want to do. But yeah, let's see how it works out. We could just keep making things better and better and better. All right. Just, take your time. Why not? All right. About to hop on the Williamsburg Bridge. Let's see how busy it is. Let's see what's goody goody. Absolutely gorgeous out. If this is your first time seeing this, welcome. I'm your homegirl, Miss Jen City. Please consider liking and subscribing. Ooh, that phone is shaking, my friends. Maybe I need better suspension. Either way, I'm thrilled that you're here. I'm hoping that you're enjoying the view. Woo. We're going over the Williamsburg Bridge now. A fun bridge to go over. I would say it has its plus and minuses. For me personally, my favorite is the Manhattan Bridge. And I think it's because it's no nonsense, right? It's a straight line. There's not too many, like, this is a bit of a blind curb. So I'm not always wild about that, right? Yo, what's up? But the views are pretty fantastic. Let me not go as fast so you guys could try to enjoy it. But the phone is shaking like crazy. But if it's too much, I have the chest mount with me. We could get you right back on the chest. I think we go faster on this bike, and naturally, it's the shakies. But also, like, condition of the roads. Like, there you go. Speed. Man, I could, right now, oh, hang on. I'm going to let these people pass, bro. No one's behind me. Look at me. The safest e-bike rider in history. Look at me go. No, but that's like a really narrow way. And fortunately, on this Onyx RCR, I don't have big handlebars at all. The handlebars of my Super 73 are much wider. Look at all these city bikes. All of these are city bikes, bro. All of these. But yeah, like you have these narrow little, this isn't so bad, but for people who don't pay attention, you're like, what the fuck? But the Williamsburg Bridge is pretty fun because there's different events sometimes that happen here on the bridge. Like, I think I may have passed it already, but it'll be over on my left-hand side. There's like a way that you can, go turn around really quick. I think we passed it already, actually. And sometimes DJs set up, people bring generators and DJs set up, and it's such a fun time. Oh, I think it's coming up over here. See, I'm just going to let some people go through. No one's behind me, really. See, this guy's doing the right thing. Good. He's letting people stop. Oh, he littered. What a fucking piece of shit. Never mind, he's not a good guy. You're not a good guy. I'm a bad guy. No littering, man. Like, come on. New York City is a New York City. Haha. New York City is a shared experience. Let's try to keep it as nice as possible. This is why we can't have nice things. That's a really cute doggo. I don't know if the camera caught it, but whee! All right, so that's our experience on the Manhattan Bridge. This dumps us right into the Lower East Side. And I think we're just going to kind of cruise around the Lower East Side. Haven't really hung out there so much. We might ride along the water on the piers too. It is feeling absolutely gorgeous out. The wind feels so nice. Now, I don't know if you're catching it, but in the lower part of your screen, look at the fucking traffic. That's why it's so much fun to ride a bike. You skip all of that. Dun, 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 dun. When I get to the bottom here, I'll take a quick little break and catch up with you guys and chat and all that fun stuff. But it's a beautiful Thursday evening. The lights are looking gorgeous as we head into the city. There we are, officially in lower Manhattan, if you will. Let's safely get out of here. Whee! Bada boom, bada bing. All right. All right. Just want to catch up on chat real quick because I haven't had a look. Yeah, the bridge is bumpy city, no question. And I think also another thing too is that I do have you guys on my handlebars, and I'm trying to like get you guys in a stable place. Maybe this isn't the best thing. D. Edwards speed. It depends. I could definitely get to going fast. Landon, another streamer. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Another streamer here in New York City. Who would have thunk it? You know. I guess the question for you is, do you want to stick around and check it out? And if you don't, that's beautiful. No problem. Oh, you were stuck in this traffic early. Oh my God. Des, that is not a good time. Yeah, I think the setup with we're trying the stream phone on the handlebar situation here is I think the streets might be a little too bumpy, right? It's not. I notice it's not as bumpy when I have the chesticle, what I call the chesticle, the chest mount on, because I'm absorbing the bumps. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see if there is so I guess what to really think about is there a way I could set it up to where it could absorb some things, because you are literally you're on a particular mount, and it's a bit of an extended mount kind of situation. I'll show you guys when I do a quick little stop, and I'm wondering if that's what it's just going to make it shaky, because I could put you guys on my chest mount for the next part of the stream, no biggie. But I think I like the idea. I think it just I think I probably just need to change the mount and get it more so on the handlebars. But I figured this would absorb it a little bit more. Let's get around these people. Oh yeah, beep beep to you, baby. Let's take a right and hang on First Ave. Let's have a good time. Boom. Watch out. Giving you a heads up, baby. Okay, don't make the left. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. All right, I totally blew that light. Sorry, guys. I'm not used to riding in with the traffic, so let's get back in the traffic a little bit. We are here on First Ave, and this brings back a tremendous amount of all kinds of fun memories. So some fond, and some are like, I wonder if I did that, or I wonder if I did this. Oh, Romero, are you going to start streaming? That'd be killer if you do, man. I think that'll be awesome if you do. All right, let's see what First Ave brings us. City's got like a haze to it tonight. Pretty nice out, man. Really beautiful out. And I love that it's a dip in temperature, but like it's not dramatic dip in temperature. What is happening up here? But jokes aside, man, Lower East Side is where I did so many events as a DJ and had a weekly party called Big Dirty Rock every Thursday night at Three of Cups. And it was like a trifecta of madness that evening because you would have, hang on, you would have Three of Cups, and then people would head over to Double Down, and then from Double Down, probably back to Three of Cups, close down Three of Cups, and if you wanted a party after hours, you go head over to KGB. And oh my God, what a time! You know, there in some respects, I'm like, how in the world did I ever survive any of that? But you know, it's like you're a professional partier. Like that's back in the day. That's what I joked with people rather. I was like, no, I was a professional partier, literally, but just getting paid to get people to come and party. All right, so we're gonna hang a left here. We're gonna see what this bike lane looks like. All right, cool, we could go. And yeah, I'm heading towards a little bit of smoother roads here. I'm gonna make a quick little pit stop so I can catch up with you guys. I think we'll head over to Herald Square. Why not? I haven't been over there in a long ass time. At least not willingly. Good old Second Ave here. Oh my gosh. Romero. Yo, Eric, it's good to see you. How you been, man? How's your day going? And those who are, I want to give a big shout out to the lurkers. Appreciate you so much. Thanks for stopping in. You don't have to be in chat or anything like that. Just excited that you're spending part of your Thursday evening or whatever time it might be for you. Maybe it's early afternoon. Who knows? But excited to have you here joining us. Just cruising, honestly, just cruising around. No super set plan. Was in Queens earlier, was at my friend's salon. Got the sweet fade, got a sweet little haircut dealio going. And wanted to cruise around and get some time in with you guys. And of course, I want to thank everybody for the Puerto Rican Day Parade. That video for this humble channel has really popped off. The engagement's been really good. Just so I want to thank the lurkers. I want to thank all of you who are able to join live in the chat. It just means the world to support this fun little thing I'm doing and safely doing. And yeah, you get to see New York City from a different perspective and maybe with a different voice. And we love that, right? We love the good time. We love the good time. Crossing over Broadway. Hopefully not dying. You're gonna go? You should go. You go. I'm happy to. Come on, brother. There you go. We got. Don't you do it, little girl. Hurry up. All right. But I hope everybody is happy, healthy, safe. Easy now. I'm allowed to go. You know when people get. Don't give me a dirty look, woman. Don't give me a dirty look. How dare you? I'm just being silly. Friends. But I do want to make this right up here. So, what do we want to do, buddy, huh? What do we want to do? Well, ooh. All right, I'll miss the turn I wanted to make. That's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. But again, thank you all so much, man. It's almost Friday. That's right. Battery train. Oh, D. Edwards. Great. I love these questions. So now I'm picking up what you're throwing down. In terms of speed, this is an Onyx RCR. Definitely check out onyxmotorbikes.com. I'm pretty sure that's the web address. But this is a 72 volt system. And I have a custom 51 amp hour battery with this bike. So there's eco mode. There is normal mode and there's sport mode. I ride the bike in sport mode. I just leave it there. It doesn't drain any additional battery. Sport mode, all it does is just open it up for me in terms of speed. It doesn't limit me in speed. In normal, I think it tops me off at about 40 miles an hour. In sport, I can go as much as I need to go. I could push it as far as we need to be pushed. So I have achieved what one would say are high speeds here on this bike. I've gone about 62 miles per hour on a flat plane. I did some riding in down a little bit what floored Bennett Field before they turned it into, well, I don't know if it's a migrant thing anymore, but that was a place that some of us like to go and just go fast on a flat line on our bikes. And so I've reached, I think it was about 62, and you got to keep in mind I didn't even have a full, I wasn't on a full battery at that point. I could probably get, if I keep it in sports mode and just ride how I ride, and to be fair, like my interpretation of how I ride is probably different than other people's interpretations of how I ride. And some people think I, ride really safe. And I'm not blowing the red light, by the way. I'm allowed to go. I got the green for the bike, so just FYI. Um, I think that I ride aggressive when I need to ride aggressive, and I ride as safe as possible. You might it's like, holy shit, you're out in these streets of New York City. Yeah, baby, you know it. But it's like a ebb and flow. You know what I mean? But I don't. How I ride and how I would do my definition of how I ride is like, it's not necessarily speed oriented. Like, you don't see me recklessly flying through traffic right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going to ride along with traffic. A lot of the times, I'd rather just be with the cars sometimes than in the bike lanes, because in the bike lanes, you just have people who just aren't necessarily riding safe. Just like this guy's like, yeah, screw this. I just rather, you know, ebb and flow in between the cars here and get to where we need to go in a as safe as possible manner. Because sometimes, especially as you get into the more congested areas, more touristy areas, if you will, there's people standing in the bike lane. There's people who don't know how to ride the city bikes in the bike lane. Like, it's just the delivery guys or don't even know you're there or paying attention to you. So I really try to be as safe as possible, but I could cook on this bike. I'm not going to tell you that I can't. It's a class 3 legal e-bike. I love it. I've also had it just be my commuter as well. Let me just cruise over here just in case if I do need to hop in the bike lane pretty soon. I think I might need to. We're coming up on Herald Square, where we'll do a little pit stop and see what's going on. See what's going on. But yeah, so in terms of, oh, I'm so sorry, you asked me about range. I could probably get about 80 miles with the sport mode. If I kept it in normal, I'm telling you, I think I could get about 90 to 100 miles out of it. I haven't tested it. I've talked to my friend Richie and Tayo about it, because they have the same battery that I do, and they've said they've gotten up to 80, almost 100 miles out of on the Onyx itself, which is absolutely crazy incredible. Like, for example, we did a 4 hour and 26-minute live stream on Saturday, and uh, I when I got home, yeah, my battery was down to a certain voltage, but I probably could have not charged the bike and come out and done this ride today, no problem, and still had enough juice to get home and all of that. So it's dependent on how you ride and what you're riding. Like, New York City is pretty freaking flat, my friend, and except when you start getting into different parts of Queens, it can be pretty hilly. Like Forest Hills, where my best friend used to live, there's definitely some gnarly hills over there. On the e-bike, obviously no problem, but on a pedal bike, you're like, good lord, give me grace, please. But when you have a beast like this that you're riding and you're riding responsibly, like, you're good to go, my friend. You really are. Wee! Right around that car. Bye. But look how beautiful the scenery is. And look, and they have fixed the roads here. It's pretty nice, man. This is a nice ride. Oh, I'm smelling some delicious food. Smell-o-vision is 9 out of 10. Smell-o-vision is 9 out of 10. But yeah, that's a breakdown on the bike. ABX Girl, it's great to have you here. I saw your name in the chat. Thanks for popping in. Thanks, everybody, for popping in, liking, subscribing. Certainly helps out the channel. I'm a small, humble channel. Started live streaming just in March of this year. And really, really proud of the stuff that we're doing and able to pull off, and just trying to make it a really fun experience for you guys, so you don't have to worry about any stresses of the world or anything weird. You could just hang out with your homegirl Jen City, ride around the city for a bit, maybe pop in the chat and meet some cool people, maybe just kick it and lurk and just enjoy yourself and enjoy the ride. It's all good vibes over here, man. So at least that's the goal. Just to you could just kind of forget if you had a shitty day, if you sat in traffic for half of your day, someone's getting on your nerves, someone you work with is getting on your nerves. All that fun stuff, man. Go ahead and go. All right, let's get in the bike lane because we are pulling up here to Herald Square, and we'll do a little pit stop. We'll have a nice little stop and do a little chit chat. It'll be nice to take the helmet off for a little bit and shoot the shit with you guys. I know you guys do like the riding. I do know that. I know that for a fact. But yeah, let's see. Just gonna go up this way and we'll do a little loop-see-loop and we'll hang out in front of Macy's. See what's the tea at Macy's. Seems like a pretty I was about to say, hey, it seems like a pretty laid back night while everybody's beeping and honking. Here we go. But man, I wish you could feel the temperature because it is just absolutely gorgeous. Let's let these guys go. Go ahead. Those pedicab things, guys, don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. I know that sounds really mean, but like, it's ridiculous how much they charge you. Oh, excuse me. Appreciate that. Thank you, bro. All right. We are literally, this is it. This is Herald Square. A very chilled out Herald Square, mind you. But we got some, let's get some pretty vibes. I'm just going to park the bike here. Hang out for a bit. They put all the chairs away, which is super stupid, but that's all right. Maybe that's what they need to do. I'm telling you guys, jokes aside, when I'm trying to be really good about not running the lights. All right, I'm going to take the helmet off. Hang on. Oh, yes. Let my hair breathe. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get you on your cute little gimbal thing I got for you, and only you, because you're amazing. This is a great time for people to visit New York City, I tell you. All right. Yo, yo, yo. There we go. There we go. What is good? What is good? Look at the friend Adrian really hooked up the hair. We're good to go. Feeling good. Feeling fabulous. She did a really incredible sweet face. Shout out to Adrian. Feeling jacked and pumped. I'm being ridiculous, but you know. But you know, what are you gonna do? So it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me give you guys a little view we got going on here at Herald Square. We got the Macy's. guy's on his phone. I know he's on a business deal. I know that look. But yeah, usually I'm kind of surprised because usually they have like the tables all out and everything, but she killed the fade, man. She killed it. But yeah, here's the good old Macy's. Did anyone watch the Macy's Day Parade this year? It was actually really good. I thought it was super fun. But yo, we have to do a quick bike check. And I definitely have had you guys ask me, like, hey, do you have something visible? I have this going on in the back of my helmet. I have lights on the bike as well that I turn on at night. But this is the beast itself. This is the Onyx RCR. These are the new bags that I'm just totally in love with. But this is the bike. This is the trusty steed that's getting us all around for the rides. So it's super fun. We're going to start seeing the Super 73 a little bit more. I'm getting a new controller installed in it. I would, ooh, yeah, bug almost got in my mouth. I would love to say I was getting it installed by this weekend, but I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that off. But yeah, this is, we're hanging out here in Herald Square. Macy's definitely being the crown jewel of it all. But there's definitely, let me walk across here. There's definitely here at Herald Square. You can hear it, man. The city is alive, my friends. Alexander Bell. Our stylist, my friend. I would say she's a bit more um, involved versus a barber. Jeez. Just cleaning it so you guys could get a better view here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. I don't know what's going on over there, but let me grab the chat phone real quick. Let's take a little walk. And then from here, we'll go hang out along the water. Dang, it is really freaking busy, bro. All right, there we go. The bike's gonna be all right there for the time being. But I want to get you guys some of these views over here in Herald Square. Should we, I'm not a big fan of going into Times Square, but I would do it for you guys. I think it would be better than when we were leaving the Puerto Rican Day Parade, because that was like, holy shit. There was so many people. But yeah, look at this. Some great views of the city right here. And right down there, right in the middle, is where you start seeing the bright lights of Times Square. I used to work in a building right over here, closer to the Bank United. And it was a WeWork building. And the company ended up leaving that WeWork building because it was, oh my God, the construction that was going on was absolutely crazy. I don't know if the camera's capturing it, but I'm suspecting there might be some protests nearby because there's a lot of action going on above me in terms of helicopters. So, well, what do you think? I'm thinking that we make our way over to the water, right? Check out the piers. In fact, I wouldn't mind today going through Times Square and cutting up over there and then making our way over to the water and seeing how that vibe feels. But definitely, if you're lurking around or just checking us out, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm your homegirl, Miss Jen City, and we go on adventures on this bad boy, the Onyx RCR. It is an absolute blast of a good time, and I say we keep riding. Let me know in the chat, or don't let me know in the chat. I say we keep things moving and grooving. Let me see if I can try to catch some of these. I don't know if you guys are hearing it because I have the noise thing on, but yeah, the helicopters. There's something going on for sure. I'll have to check the Citizen app, but man, the sky looks absolutely beautiful, and I definitely, yeah, agreed. Desiree says so. So I'm sure law enforcement is down by you. It's 20 blockish. Yeah, there is definitely. I can absolutely tell there's something going on because of all the helicopter action above me, for sure. But hey, you come and visit New York City. This is Herald Square. Definitely a place on your bucket list that you should stop by. I mean, there's everything is here. There's tons of shopping. The sky doesn't the sky look beautiful, Richard? Look at that. I got to give it up for the phone, man. It's definitely doing a lot of justice to the sky. It looks absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I could take the bike in Central Park. I sure can. So maybe we could do that round. Holy crap! There's more helicopters. Hey, what's up? Oh man, thank you so much. No, it's not TikTok. I'm on YouTube right now. Yeah. Have a good night, man. Yeah, I think you guys can. Yeah, a lot of activity in the skies, baby. A lot of activity in the skies. Well, listen, let's get it back on the bike because it's a beautiful thing, and we'll keep the adventure going. And forgive me, I didn't really have a set plan. I just wanted to come out and ride and be like, F it, you guys come join me on the adventure, huh? Yeah, I could get it. I could get us into Central Park. I don't think. I think it'll be okay because I know that I can't remember because I know in Prospect Park I'm able to ride through there without any problems. I say let's just go ahead and give it a shot and check in on Signal. Right, Signal is my only concern about going through certain parts of Central Park because I know certain parts of Central Park just aren't the best when it comes to signals. But I'm super down for the get down for sure. So let's just do it. I'd rather just be on the bike riding anyway. So, but this was a nice little stop. It's absolutely beautiful tonight. It just felt good to take off the helmet for a minute and be like, feels good. Feels good. That's a cool shot right there. This man over here who's pacing, he's having like a serious conversation with either wife or girlfriend, and he is stressed. Not this guy in the shirt, but he is stressed. This other guy. You'll see. Yeah, we're gonna do. That's what I figure. I want to do Columbus Circle and then maybe head down. We'll figure it out. I'm just gonna get back us back on the bike. And I'm back. I will definitely plan a little bit better next time. But hey, man, we just wanted, I just wanted to come out and ride and bring you guys along. It was just more like, hey, fun vibes, fun vibes. I did want to end by the water and by the piers. And man, this is a summer night. It's got it's got humidity. It's warm, but I feel like I got the right fit on. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I got the right, bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Like I feel cool when I ride, as in temperature. Okay, let's go the fun way. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm not going to run any lights. You got it. Good deal. Thanks, Desiree. I love you. Chat, my bestie's in here, and she's always looking out for the best for me. So we're doing it to it. All right. But if you're enjoying all of this, maybe your first time watching this, I'm your homegirl, Miss Jen City, right around New York City on an e-bike. Not just any e-bike, but it's an Onyx RCR. High-powered bad boy. And we do the damn thing. Much love, 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 love you, Des. But I appreciate you guys kicking it with me. You could be anywhere else in the world, and here you are. And replay viewers, you know I love you. I appreciate you all being here. But yeah, we're back on the bike. We're gonna make some moves. I think I want to take us a little bit of a different way. I think we're gonna go a fun way. This is all a fun way, but I'm gonna take us a little bit of a different way. And it's gonna be a whole thing. All right, cool. 1 second. I want to make sure you're good here. Okay. All right. And we're off. And definitely, if those are watching on the replay, if you don't mind letting me know in the comments, please let me know if like you're enjoying this particular view here. I'm going to let the cops go. And what do I mean by that is, oh, good, they're going to go bother somebody else and not me. Perfect. What I mean by that is I actually have you on my handlebars. I usually have you on a chest mount. And let me know. I think some of it has been a little shaky at best, but we're having a good time. So if we really enjoy it, I'll definitely consider investing in a stronger mount or something that absorbs vibration better. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it super dope for you guys. So we're leaving Herald Square. Oh, look at this pedicab. That's pretty fucking badass. Don't do them though. I got to stop at the stoplight because I said I would. But oh, there's 7-Eleven. I thought the 7-Elevens were done here in the city. Huh. Interesting. Okay, what is happening here? Why are we stopped like this? Why are we like this? There we go. Okay, perfect. Cruising in. Madison. Just got my head on a swivel here. Hang on, guys. All right, and then we're going to make a right up here. And probably so is everybody else. Oh, nice cool breeze. Hell yeah. But yeah, definitely for those who watch the replay and catch things later, appreciate you all so much. But definitely let me know if what your thoughts on what your views are like for this particular live stream. It really, really helped me out and helps out the channel. I usually have a chest mount on, so all the bumps and everything are absorbed by me. But yeah, just let me know. All good. Either way. We're taking a right on 8th Ave here, and we're going to do it to it, baby. And we're heading right into Times Square. But we're going to have a pretty dope view of it. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic night so far. I appreciate you all being here. Please consider liking and subscribing. I wonder what live stream this is. Maybe this is like my 20th one or getting close to it. I'm definitely learning a lot, which is super fun. Whoa, came up a little fast on this car. I'll hop in the bike lane. Why not? Why not? I appreciate the bike lanes that they have here, man. They're nice and wide, and a couple people can go through them. So pretty good vibes. And they have a bit more of a walkway for the pedestrians, which is cool. I feel like this thing's about to fall though, so I gotta fix this. All right. One moment. I want to fix this for you guys. This thing is slowly falling down, and we don't want those vibes. We don't want those vibes. Let's get it a little bit higher. There we go. Let's do one last little clean. And then we'll head into Times Square. Are you guys excited for the weekend? Like, what's really good? You guys feeling good? What's up? Tell me. Or don't. I'm excited to get into the weekend. It's going to be a busy weekend, a lot going on. And it was a heck of a work week, that's for sure. And again, if you're just tapping in, I'm your homegirl, Miss Jen City. We started our ventures in Queens today, and then we made our way through Queens into Brooklyn, made it over the Williamsburg Bridge, and now we are about to head into Times Square willingly, and then we're going to cruise over into Columbus Circle, and then we're going to start making various moves from there, my friends. But I'm hoping you're enjoying this time. Hopefully, you guys got to get out of the bike lane, bro. Oh my God. Watch out, buttercups. But I'm hoping that, any stress or any way that you might feel right now about certain things that are happening in the world or just in your own personal world, hopefully something like this is just a fun little escape for you. Or maybe you want to come visit New York City, and this is a really unique way for you to visit, what it's like in New York City, especially for you to just roam around. So I'm glad you're here, ecstatic you're here. And yeah, please consider liking and subscribing. It really, really helps out the channel. And of course, replay viewers, again, if you don't mind letting me know your thoughts on camera angles and all that fun stuff. I think we went through some bumpy terrain, and you probably saw that. Yeah, let me know. So look at the tourist group over on your right hand side. There's a guy over there with the little flag. I couldn't imagine. I got to give all the props in the world to tourists, to tour guides. I think they have such a tough job. There's so much to know and learn and explain about New York City, and they do it with such grace, in my opinion. But we're in the theater district right now, and this is where you will most likely be hanging out if you are coming to see, some really incredible plays. I mean, we have it all. In my opinion, we have the best in the world here. But I'm biased, of course, of course. I'm being very safe. I'm not trying to scare the daylights out of everybody, but I'm gonna start cruising past people real soon. Yo, the fuck? All right. See, I'm going to stop because I said I would. Appreciate that, Richard G. Thank you so much, man. It is always good to just get out, and I notice with my streams, I got a plan. I got a plan. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go do that, and we're gonna do this. And we're gonna go do that. But it's also fun just to come out and figure it out along the way. I think and just enjoy the ride. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate that part of it too. But I also want to make sure that you guys are having a good time. So I definitely super, super, super appreciate you being here and hanging out. So we're going to bust a right at the next right. It's going to throw us on, I believe, 45th, right? Right? Whoa, yourself. We're going to go. The light was about to turn, okay? That's what we could tell Des. Well, let's get over to the east side, shall we? Shall we, my friends? We shall. Okay, well, I can't make that right now. So never mind. We'll do it on the next one. Ain't no thing. I tell you what, the city absolutely looks so stellar and gorgeous. Ooh, that's some beautiful looking people. The city looks so stellar at night. I got my lights on too. See how bright that bad boy is? No games to be played. No games to be played. I'm behind this effing guy again. I'm behind this effing guy. Let's start cruising around these folks, shall we? There we go. And we'll go down the other way and go the other way into Times Square. Hop a little uptown vibes. Get it going. Smells incredible over here too. But I'm looking forward to a really great weekend, man. This weekend is action packed here in the city. There's so many different things going on. And just a heads up, and this is not to offer any sort of political opinion or anything like that, but there are planned protests happening here in the city on Saturday. So just something of note if you're going to be here and all that good stuff. I want you to have a good time and be safe. And let's head directly into the theater district, my friend. All right. Let's get you a little higher. There we go. Let's not hit this guy. Ruin his day. All right. We're going to hang this right and head on downtown. Can we? Can we? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And we're going to do it. Look at this view of Times Square coming up. Wow. The other day when we were coming through here on Saturday when we were leaving the Puerto Rican Day Parade, it was jammed through here. I couldn't wait to get us through here. I even went back and listened to myself, and I could tell I was feeling a little spicy. I was a little like, why are we going through here? But it was just a lot. There was the Puerto Rican Day Parade in Manhattan was absolutely incredible, but man, it was jam packed with people. It was just jam packed with people. I'm really impressed at how we got out of it. We did really well. D. Edwards, thank you for being a part of the adventure, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, we got it's a pretty sweet view happening here of Times Square right up ahead. And just watch how the lights come in. You know, this might not be a place that I'm a New Yorker, so you're like Times Square, yeah, you know. I'm going to act as a tourist right now. And I would be super thrilled if I was a tourist and riding a bike like this. So I'm already very happy. So I'm going to act like a tourist right now and be like, holy smokes, look at this. So we're about to go over 51st, and we're on the other side here. And we're about to get on to, let me watch out for the city bike dude. There we go. All right, we're going to stop because I want to make sure that you guys just keep getting good views here. And they're allowed to make their left. I can make a left and like go on Broadway that way, but I want to go through on the other side. There's no one coming, so I'm going to go, okay? Okay. Good talk. Look at this. Look at this view, guys and girls and everyone in between. Let me just slow down a little bit. But yeah, I'm just right on the other side of Broadway. Typically, I would on Saturday I was up on the other side, but look at this. I would say this is the less crowded side, but now I got to make a left and get into the more crowded side. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. What is happening over here? All right. I wonder if I could go down that way. It looks like I could stay on my right, so I'm going to stay to the right and go that way. New York City, the city's so nice, they named it twice. Amen to that, Richard. Amen to that. I'm going to let this guy go. I'm going to creep over to this right-hand side because I never go this way. And this might be a really fun way to check things out. Here we go. Boom. And I'm going to get off the bike for a minute and we'll have a look. We'll have a look-ski. And embrace this and clip this and all that fun stuff because I tell you what, this is not a place that I always willingly come to, right? I had this woman she almost climbed over this thing and got on the back of my bike. Bro, what in the world is happening? You know, you could be my backpack. All you got to do is ask nicely. Holy cow. I don't even know what to think or say. But what I do want to do is I want to somehow cut in front. This guy's going to try to cut me off. That's fine. All right, there's some weird little group over here. These guys. Well, at least they smell nice. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off the bike. I'm going to walk the bike. I'm going to turn off the light so I don't blind the shit out of people. Watch. We are in the thick of it. You know, I love you guys when we're doing shit like this. But here we are. We are in the thick of Times Square. People from all around the world want to come here and enjoy themselves and have a great time. And I wildly encourage it. I want you to come to Times Square, enjoy yourself, and take in the sights and sounds, baby. But yeah, this is the vibe. Let's go ahead and check out. There's a really cool statue that's up over here. I'm going to walk the bike so nobody gives me a hard time. Very cool, man. Thank you. Have a good day. They always want to take pictures of you and then sell it. So that's just a FYI. Oh, cool. Yo, look at this. Look at this. Okay, let's get the tea on this. Grounded in the Stars by Thomas J. Price. So this is, let me let this family take pictures and then I want to get a little bit closer to it. This is really cool artwork. Let me buzz you guys in a little closer. I cannot believe that I'm excited to be here in Times Square because there's actually something cool here. Yeah, there's a ton of people here. Hey, what's up? These tourists are shook. I absorb. Okay, look at this piece of artwork right here. I'm going to read to you. I've never seen this. In fact, I didn't even know this was here. But let me get you guys a good view of it. I love this. I cannot believe my bike is like my camera person. This is amazing. But that is really freaking cool. And then here's the deal. It's called Grounded in the Stars by Thomas J. Price. It's going to be here. Oh, I haven't been here in a minute for since April 29th to June 14th. So it's tonight. Wait a second. In 2 more days. This is only here for 2 more days. I'm so glad that we caught it. So, Grounded in the Stars is a 12-foot tall figurative bronze sculpture by artist Thomas J. Price, whose work often challenges traditional notions of identity and representation. With Grounded in the Stars, Price reimagines both the monument and the monumentality in Times Square, one of the world's most iconic public places. So, the fictionalized character that the artist has constructed from images, observations, and open calls spanning between Los Angeles and London, the young woman depicted in Grounded in the Stars carries familiar qualities, from the ease of her stance to her everyday clothing, yet her pose is a subtle nod to Michelangelo's David. Through scale, material, and posture, Grounded in the Stars disrupts conventional ideas around what defines a triumphant figure and challenges who should be immortalized through monuments. So that is absolutely super freaking cool. Grounded in the Stars by Thomas J. Price is only here for 2 more days here in Times Square. So that's absolutely incredible. And I'm glad that we caught it. I got to tell you, I don't even remember this being here when I've written through. But when I come to Times Square, when I come to Times Square, it's like I'm in and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to stay here any longer than I need to be. But I think this is an okay to park the place to have the bike right now. And of course, they're here trying to sell pictures and all this nonsense. But isn't that cool? I think that's absolutely phenomenal of what's going on with that particular picture. I love it. Yes, that is my bad. You're looking at my arm. All right, let me make sure you guys can still hear me. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're here in Times Square. And to be fair, I'm not that I'm giving an idea away because this idea is alive and well. Other YouTubers have done it, but I want to bring us down here one night where they show the art at like right before midnight. So we're definitely going to do that together in the next coming weeks. There's a couple friends I ride with that want to come along, so we'll have some special guests. But also right behind me are the notorious red stairs. I'm sure you've seen this in every particular live about Times Square or any live stream or any documentary, But it looks as to where, hey, this might not be my favorite as a native New Yorker. I promised right now that I'm putting on a tourist hat. And if I was a tourist, I would be shook, man. There's a lot of people here. The energy is good. I'm about to get myself, some of this delicious fruit over here. There's people walking. There's people spending money. There's people having a really good time. There's people making special moments with their family. Like, that is so sick, right? I think that's really special. And if that's what Times Square does for people, then wonderful. As a New Yorker, I'm like, okay, fine. But, and I get it. Yo, Richie, what is good? Richie, if you could freaking believe it, obviously from what you can see, I'm here in Times Square. I was just riding around today, no real set plan. I started in Queens, and we went through part of Brooklyn, and then uh, I was like, F it, let's get in. We stopped by Herald Square for a minute. Let's go into Times Square. And here we are. And I shamelessly have the bike with me. Nobody said anything to me about it, so I just walked with it. But I was particularly, mesmerized by this particular monument here. It's called Grounded in the Stars by Thomas J. Price. It's here for 2 more days. And, oh, I hear some bikes revving through the area. But the project, it's been here since April 29th. It's here for only 2 more days till the 14th. And the synopsis around this is that this image was created in the stance of Michelangelo's David, but it's a young woman. It's a modern day version, and they actually had a casting about it, which is really cool. So they casted people from different backgrounds, different I'll just say different backgrounds from Los Angeles all the way to New York, and then this is the depiction that they came up with. So it's pretty dope. It's really cool. If anybody's interested in scanning or learning a little bit more about it, there's a QR code for you to check out. But I love these different art installations that are here in Times Square. You know, I'm a sucker for it. So yeah, to me, she looks like she's a badass from Brooklyn, point blank, period. Or she's a badass from Queens, or she's a badass from the Bronx, or she's a badass here in Manhattan. Who knows? But I really like the story about it, and I'm definitely going to take some time and learn a little bit more about Thomas J. Price and the type of artwork that they do. But look, like, you know, I'm putting on, like I said, the tourist mindset right now, and people are here with their families. They're having fun. They're spending money here in New York City, which, as a New Yorker, I love. That's amazing, and everyone's just having a good time. No harm, no foul. And it's a busy night, man. It's a summer night here in the city. You have a lot of people here infamously on the red steps. People are just having a good time, having drinks. They got their families, they're chill. Everything is Gucci. So everyone's having a really good time. I'm glad to capture it. I'm going to put you guys back on the bike and we're going to keep on moving. But I'm glad to have you guys here. Please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate you guys so much. We're having just a super chill night. We just got on the bike and we got our hair cut. Our friend Adrian cut our hair. I had my live streaming stuff and I said, fuck it. Excuse my French. Sorry, Mom. I said, F it. Oops. Uh-oh. Here we go with what? What are we here we going about? Oh, let's go check it out. And if you're just joining us, I'm your homegirl, Miss Jen City. Please consider liking and subscribing. I'll ride all around the boroughs, soon to be other places, of course, on an e-bike. Walking the bike through the crowd here. There's a lot of people. And honestly, guys, I'm on the outskirts. I can definitely be in a even busier place, but I'm on the outskirts here. It's an incredible night. I was hoping like these guys were going to start playing, but I'm sure they've been playing here for hours already. But it'd be super dope if we could capture that, right? It's all good. People are motioning. They like the little devil horns.
Here we go. What time is it?
Oh,
Time and no time. Gather around.
Here we go. Let's do it.
About to begin. It's a beautiful night for a beautiful show. Here we go.
Here we go, gang. Let's check it out. Yo, Liz, what's good? Liz, thank you for coming in. Bum, 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 bum. Let me back it up a little bit.
Here we go, New York City. Here we go.
I'm taking the microphone out so you guys can check it out.
Yes. Everyone, please take 2 steps backwards. Everyone, take 2 steps backwards. Everyone, step back a little bit. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Showtime, live audience. Hey, till showtime of the day, and work our way up. Yes.
Yo, what's up, New York vibes? We're here in Times Square. I can't believe it, but we're about to catch a show.
Hey, let's not waste any more time. Okay. These people are ready. They are. Step one. Step one. Let's set the stage. Let's set the stage. Let's do it. Everybody clap your hands out there. All right, live show, live audience, now New York City, be ready to start this amazing show. But before we start, we need all you lovely people that's watching to step up to the orange cones. It is now showtime. You have nothing to be afraid of. We black, we cute, and we vaccinated. Step up, New York City. Here we go. Yes, everyone get closer. It's a family show. New York City, we need energy. We need you guys to clap out there. Let's go, New York City. Everybody clap. Let's go.
I'm clapping, gang. I'm honoring us.
Oh, live show. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready? Make some noise.
Oh my God, yes.
He's right. We don't want to do it.
We're gonna try that one more time. Together.
Like a family.
On three.
On three. No.
1, 2, 3.
All right, guys, thank you. We have 3 simple rules to your show. Rule number 1, you guys see anything in the show that you guys like, you clap. Rule number 2, you guys see anything in the show you guys do not like, guess what? You still clap. Rule number 3, everyone step up to the orange cone. What time is it? Here we go.
Yes, we can't block the walkway. Oh yeah.
All right, we're doing this. Is it showtime?
My love must be a kind.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Let's go.
Hey! 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 Damn. Let's go.
Make some noise.
Woo!
Fire red. Here we go. Go. Let's go. Let's party.
Hey.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Remember, if you like what you see, make some noise.
Woo!
Yeah.
Let's go.
Strongest guy on earth. Here we go.
Hey. Yeah.
Make some noise.
Woo!
Let's go. Nice.
My body's cracking just watching this.
Nice, nice. Make some noise.
Hey! Hey! Crazy. Hey! Hey! What?
Make some noise.
Hey! D. Edwards, have a good one. Be safe. Thanks for popping in.
Everyone make stuff for Bernard.
Let's go.
We're going to take this up to a higher level. My partner is going to attempt to flip over your head. Are you afraid?
Yes or no?
He said no. Make some noise. Flipping over you is way too easy.
Too easy.
Sir, raise your hand.
Like this.
You have a volunteer. Let's go. Everybody come to this. Come. Got it.
I'm gonna let you live, okay?
Yo, what is happening? Absolutely. Yo, Novell, thanks for coming in, man. Have a great night and have a great weekend. I'll see you on the next one, brother.
Over the gate. Step two. Man, good section, my God. Don't get down. You'll probably get stand up.
Take a knee. Sir, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. You're good. Stay where you are. That's okay. Everyone on this side, please do me a favor. Left to right. Everyone just slide over left
Yes,
to right.
everyone open it up. My partner's not that good.
Yes.
Today is his first day training.
You can handle this big bite?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Everyone on this side.
I appreciate that. Sorry, let me get out of the way.
Everyone excuse the middle, guys. Excuse the middle. Everybody!
right, chat. Listen, we're gonna get going. This is a good time. I'm gonna try to catch this next wild thing they're gonna do. So hang on.
Nobody move. Nobody gets hurt. New York City. Before we continue to start, we need everyone to step up. To the orange code. Everyone step up. To the
Oh, thank you.
over the gate. Head straight. Head straight. Arms to the side. To the side.
All right, gang. We're gonna see what the hell this is. Oh, abuela.
Ele jura se desmeter. No! You said put on the line. Guys, you said you might stop it. I'm the same thing. You're jealous.
All right, after this trick, gang, we'll get back to riding. We'll wrap things up.
Yes or no? No?
Let's go. Oh! What is happening? I cannot believe this. I love it. Bro, that's... They got 2 more minutes. Well, we're gonna get going, gang.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to start by saying, no matter who you are, oh, where you from? There's only one race in the world today. And what's that? That's the human race, not the
Amen.
What's that? Why are they telling you guys out there for? Why? Money? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we
Yo, but you wouldn't believe what we seen though. It does. We see some wild shit, and we just saw 2 elderly people kiss hardcore, so that's fun. And this guy's got 1 more minute because I'm ready to leave.
Not negative. Show your love. If you're gonna give, we're working hard.
I told chat, I was like, look, I am going to come here in the mind of a tourist. And then these guys started playing the drums, and it was fun, and they've been flipping over each other, and I think we're ready to go. This is where they collect the money. Out of here. Eric, could you imagine? Could you imagine? All right. Well.
Thank you. Bless you. Thank you. Anyone else? You guys are gladly in charge. Anyone else? Thank you, buddy. God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a minute. I just need to put my arm down for a second.
right, Ray. Is that everybody? Now listen up. We forgot some people. Everybody turn it up except for you guys on the line. Everybody turn around and face me. Turn around. Now listen up. This is the insurance line. We're going to put over $20 will save your life and place you in the front safe. Just eat to 100, you can leave and never come back. You step up. What is this? Come here. Where you from?
Are we interviewing people?
Let me see.
Eric. I love it.
Did you enjoy the show? Show us how much. He's going in. Where you from? $20. Go to the front. Thank you.
I'm sorry, miss. Excuse me. Thanks.
You step up. Where you from?
All right.
So you say $5?
I'm giving it 2+ minutes, guys. I want to start moving.
Did you enjoy?
They're out here collecting their coin. I ain't mad at them, but I want to get going.
Do you love
All right.
it?
Yeah, it's time to go, friends. It was very cool. We caught some cool tricks. I ain't mad at them, man. They're trying to make their money for the evening. They are out here all day and night doing this type of routine. But it's time for us to go. We've been here for a good minute, so blessings to them. Sorry that scene isn't cute. It's about to get cuter in a second. I'm getting us out of this area, and we're gonna get back to riding, baby. We're gonna get back to riding, baby. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. All right. That was super fun. We were able to catch some of their set, which is really cool. But let's get out of here. Let's get back on the bike. And let me just fix this really quick. But honestly, like these guys, I'll give it up for them. They definitely bust their ass in doing their things. You live streaming? You live streaming? You live streaming? Oh, just recording? Oh, cool. Right on. I was thought he had like the whole getup. So, alrighty. All right, we out. That wasn't bad at all. I had fun. I have a lot of respect for those guys who do that flippy shit and do their thing. Oh, but it's time for us to go. A young butch woman did almost jump over a thing and jump on the back of my bike, so that was interesting. I wish I caught that on camera. I need it. You see, this is why I need Moblin. I need a camera in front of me and behind me. I need a drone following me. I'm just kidding, but that was crazy. It's pride. What do you want, you know? You know, the young butch girls, they love me. Thank you, little Mr. Man. All right, let's get out of here. And let's find a spot where we end the live stream. Or if you guys wanna, why don't we head down to one of the piers? I will say I am happy to see like it's pretty peaceful down here, gang. There's definitely nowhere near as many people as there was here on Saturday when it was the Puerto Rican Day Pride. Holy shit, that was bananas, baby. That was wild. But yeah, it was super cool. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I'm saying that. It was a good vibe. It was cool. It was fun. Des, there's a really cool monument thing that's here. It's only here for 2 more days. I'll send you the timestamp once I'm done with the live of where it's at. It's a really cool monument that was actually well thought out of, and what it depicts is pretty interesting. So yeah, that was awesome to check out. I really like I will say, I like the different art installations that happen here in Times Square that are up here for, you know, whether it's a few days or not. Let me hop into the bike lane up here and not run over a tourist or anything like that. Yep. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Ugh. Excuse me. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Her and the baby right in the bike lane. Like, this stuff is made of nightmares. Oh, they're doing the same routine over here. It must be like a club. It must be like a club. That's like, okay, because they had picked some kid and they jumped over the kid. It was actually really cool. And you know what? It's a good way to make some money, be legit. You never know if someone finds you because of your talents. Like, you know, I ain't mad about it. I ain't mad about it at all. It was fun. Or you could send me a text. Oh man, I didn't. Sheesh. I will shoot you a text when I stop again. I'm so sorry. I've not texted back. I'm a terrible friend. Oh my goodness. But we're going to cruise down 7th Ave here. And I'm going to start making my way back to Brooklyn. I'm going to have you join me part of the way. And then we'll end this adventure. I really appreciate you guys being a part of the adventure today. Again, this was very much like a not planned thing. Oh my God. You're in the bike lane. You're in the bike lane. You're in the bike lane. Hello. Let's get the fuck out. Fucking idiot. Excuse me, miss. You're in the bike lane. Thank you. Jesus Christ. This is why I get mad. Uh-oh. Look at that. I need a bullhorn. That's what's next on the bike. A bullhorn. Do you imagine? People would jump out of their pants. Well, that was something else. I have not been in Times Square twice in less than a week's time. So that's wild. But we got to see some cool stuff. You got to catch a vibe. And as promised, I said, hey, let me go in here with a tourist mindset. And I did. And I get it. I see why people like it. It's a moment in time. It's a memory for families who are coming to visit New York City from all around the world. It's all that fun. See you next stream at Times Square. Look, I'm the worst friend, according to the chat. I do need an air horn. NYC vibes, 1,000%, right? I definitely need an air horn. Could you imagine? They're streamers, and I say this. I'm not saying this in a negative way whatsoever. But there's streamers that, like, in my opinion, they own Times Square. Like, they're there in it. They know the people who work there. Who are the different characters or whatever the vibes are. Listen, they're gonna do it way better than your homegirl is. You know what I mean? But that was. I can never disrespect any sort of hustle. And I could see why people want to come to Times Square. I was staying open-minded, but I do want to say that, and this is really for people who aren't so familiar with Times Square and all that, or so familiar with New York City, I should say, is there's so much more to New York City than just going to Times Square. Please, please, please don't let that be the nucleus of it all. Have it be a thing, but don't have it be the whole thing, right? Don't have it be the whole thing, friends. That's all I ask. Busting the area here on 34th. I thought it might be fun for you guys to see this view. Get to see Macy's over on my left-hand side. And then Sephora, which is a store that is near and dear to me and my bestie's heart. That's what we do. We go to Sephora. I have a gift card just burning in my pocket. But I'm gonna cut across town and start making my way back to Brooklyn. If you'd like to join me, amazing. For those who've been with me from the top, I appreciate you. I see you. Lurkers, love you. Replay viewers, again, thank you. You guys are really making this channel become something really cool. So I appreciate that so much. Eric, I love it. Eric's giving me such a hard time. This is hilarious. I love it. I know. Maybe we can stop by a Sabaru. Ooh. Or, and this gets me, oh my God, talk about like what really gets you is, and especially, where I live, my apartment, obviously I'm not going to say where I live and all that good stuff, but my apartment building, when I see like Domino's boxes, in the little recycle thing, I'm like, who in this building is getting Domino's? Who? Who the getting freaking Domino's? Who the who is doing that? Especially when there's beyond incredible freaking pizza in my neighborhood. Oh my God. So every time I see that, I'm like, what? So yeah, maybe we tour a Domino's next. Who knows what's next up on Gen City's dealio here. I had fun though. I had fun. You know why I had fun? Because it's a mindset thing, right? I let it go, like, oh, freaking Times Square. I tell you what, you have a different version, you have a different view of Times Square. When besides being a native New Yorker, is my bestie who can attest to it, and other incredible people in my life can attest to it, because some of us, that's where we met, was working in Times Square, and that's before what they've done to it. Like Times Square was not like that when I used to work out of there, DJ out of there. It wasn't like you know how we were. I mean, I know we're on a bike, so we didn't exactly do this, but we were able to ride through there in a bike lane and all that good stuff. And I'm not saying there wasn't a bike lane there before, but I'm saying that the cars were going like all the way through there all the time. Now there's like these walking areas that are really nice. We didn't have that before. So even getting to freaking work on time was a journey from hell because of all the tourists. And forget about it if there was a special event happening in the city, or double forget about it if there was like a TRL event happening. And so obviously I'm dating myself, and this was early in the early 2000s. Yeah, do I want to take Park? Yeah, let's take Park. We taking Park, baby. Oops, I got you. Hang on. I got you. Don't you worry, I got you. Let's take Park down. This will be a fun ride. But oh my God. And the city looks beautiful. But what was I gonna say? Oh, if there was like someone really, because this is the early 2000s, right? So I'm talking 2000 maybe it was 6, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I left Kitty in 2005 and started working at the Virgin Megastore in Times Square as a DJ somewhere afterward. I don't know if it was 2006 or 7, but it was somewhere in that bucket. And man, if there was any type of a TRL was a thing, and for our youngins in the chat, our youngins, Total Request Live, Carson Daly and various hosts were the host of it at MTV. It's you requested your favorite live video and all that fun stuff. Oh my gosh. If there was a really big artist, that whole area where, because TRL, you can watch TRL maybe not as well as watching it on MTV, but you could see who was by the window. You can see who was there performing, or who was there live and all that fun stuff. And man, the mess it would make in the streets made it really hard to get to work on time. I know there was times where at least I had a contact working at MTV Networks that would literally give me a heads up of like, oh, we have this person coming in, or Eminem is coming in. Expect a zillion people out in the street, and you're like, bet, thank you, appreciate you, thank you, got it. TRL, TRL Live. Be careful, have Domino's loyalists in the chat. Oh no, Lord. I remember when Manson's Dope Show was on the TRL countdown and how much it pissed people off. I remember that too. It was awesome because at least it was a legitimate view of like, what people were really enjoying at the time, right? Avenged Sevenfold was like number one for like 8 or 12 weeks or something ridiculous like that. It was all kinds of really incredible. Like it was very varied, right? It was cool. I mean, it was. I look back on it and I'm like, man, if Total Request Live is still a thing now, I tell you this, I don't freaking know a dang thing about it. All right, and if that's just me being an old broad, so be it. But I really don't know much about it because, man, and if I don't know if it's the same or what, but I really feel in my heart of hearts that it was an era in time. Over on my right hand side is Union Square. I don't think anything special is going on. Oof, these bumps though freaking suck. But let's do a little weaving, shall we? Yeah, stalling. We got to weave anyway. Ooh. Oh, they did a little bike lane little thing here. Okay. This is what I get for not knowing. There we go. Perfect. Very cool. Very cool. I don't think there's see, I'm stopping at the little bike thing. See? Look at that. Come on. A plus e-biker today. I get an A plus today. I'm giving myself an A plus. But I remember watching. I was a big fan of MTV growing up. Massive, massive. You had Headbangers Ball. I mean, I've always been. Listen, I've been playing and writing music since I was a child, literally. So MTV was a huge part of that because I was just exposed to so many different things. You see, all of this. This is in the bike lane, okay? And then people wonder why we ride in the street, and then you're like, "Don't ride the bike in the street, right?" Fucking hell, man! Look at this. This is all bike lane, all eaten up by whatever, probably whatever vendor is over here hanging out. But I do need to get over to the left-hand lane, so it's all Gucci. But yeah, I loved MTV growing up. I got to see people that were, musically different from me, and that was really cool. And it was like watching what you were raised around in real time, with hip hop and with metal, Biohazard. Like it was like watching everything that was close to you and that you knew about, and it happened on TV too. Just really dope, really really fucking cool, man. So I love that era. I think it was an era in time, whether it's repeated or not, who knows. I'm in a different era of my life, so I don't know. But it was a really, really super cool time, in my opinion. I loved Headbangers Ball, and one of my favorite memories it was actually being in Kitty, and we hosted Headbangers Ball together, and it was just amazing. Jen has been a team. She was out there living her best life and not knowing about the beer drama. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That is super true. Listen, when I was out in tour, and I do, fortunately enough, have a bestie who could back me up 1,000% on this. Listen, on tour, I spent over 20 years of my life either in a bus or a van touring around the world, literally around the world. We're gonna bust a right on to second half here. We're gonna make our way down. Hell yeah, hell yeah. But man, am I for grateful for the life I've lived so far, man. Because and my homie could attest to it. Look at homegirl here. She is doing it. She looks so cute. She got on her little Oakleys or whatever. You think they're a little couple? I think they're a little couple. I hope they are. I hope they get married. I hope they have little spawn, and then they end up on little bikes and scooties, and everyone's happy. All right, that was a fun little moment. But I was not the one for the drama. Never, ever, ever, ever. I could care less. And in fact, I won't name any names, but the very one of the first tours I did with Kitty, There was a gentleman who was starting something with me like the first night of the tour. I didn't even know who he was, which was the annoying part. Um, and I was like, bro, what the fuck? And it was really, it was so stupid. It was related to women. And I was like, bro, like, I'm not trying to be arrogant here or cocky, but I'm literally in the headlining band. I literally have women throwing their fucking balls at me every night. So like, what? So it was just very weird. I'm not into the drama, so I don't go ahead and get into it. That's why I'm so much fun to tour with, and that's why everyone's always like, "Oh my god, I would love to tour with you again," or be in a band with you. I don't. There's other things I'm concerned about. You know what I'm concerned about? I'm concerned about, are we going to have an amazing show? Is the band taken care of? Are the other bands taken care of? Is everybody eating? Is everybody making money? Is everybody selling some merch? Or how much money? What's the percentage the house is trying to take away from the bands? Let me fight. Let me fight for them. Let me fight about it, because this bitch, I will fight. I will fight for every last penny for not only myself but the other touring artists that come with me. Like, that's what I care about. I care about their experience, the experience I'm on, and when you're on tour with these different bands, you're this family together, right? You're on this very deeply unique shared experience, and it's a one of a kind thing. It's an absolute one of a kind thing. And that's what I care about. I don't care how many chicks you pull in at the end of the night or some bullshit like that. I don't care about whatever drugs you're doing or what you're snorting up your fucking nose. That's your business. I literally do not care. What I do care about is, are we having a good experience together? And you see, I stop at the red light. Have a good night. They like the helmet, my friends. No, for real, that biker who I passed, he legitimately almost hit those two. I don't know if the camera caught it, but that was a real deal, Holyfield. It's okay. I'm gonna go. And that was crazy. But yeah, just to go back and share that's what I care about. Like, are we all eating? And when I say eating, I absolutely mean food. I literally absolutely mean food. And I mean eating in the sense of, like, are you making some money? Are you on your hustle? What can I do to help? Especially if I'm in the headlining band, and if I could wear your shirt at the end of the night, and if that's going to help move merchandise, I'm going to do it. Give it to me. I'll buy it from you, and let me wear it up on stage, and let's get you some shine. Like, because we're just a family out there. You're like this really close knit family for 6 to 8 weeks out there doing what you love, and you got to have each other's back. So I've just never been about the drama, and I know some. That's not one band. That's plural. Have really they don't necessarily live by that mantra, and it makes things complicated, man. It really does. It makes things complicated. What the f? Can you guys still hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can still hear me. Okay, sick. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate that. My I think this is I think it's been fun having you on this mount. I definitely love the view, especially when I'm going slower. When I go faster, it looks like it's a bumpy adventure. I'll look at the replay and see. Maybe the next one we do on the chest mount, or I don't know. I'll continue figuring things out, because, to be fair, the guy who inspired this setup, he was just going from place to place. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't like really. He doesn't live stream. You know what I mean? He does. I mean, he puts out content every day because YouTube is his full time job. And he's a good dude. Let me get around these people though. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate you. But When I saw him with like how he had the phone and the thing, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to try that. And I think in theory it does work, but I think it works better when it's not as bumpy. But we're good. You cut, yeah. I think it was just a particular bump I might have hit. But either way, we're good. We're back. And I got to check out that other microphone. I could have easily gotten those microphones confused, and maybe I ended up charging one microphone twice and not the other one. But that's why we have two microphones, baby. That is why we have two microphones. But we're here in, I'm passing through Chinatown here. This is going to be definitely like a Chinatown ride. We're going to do, I hate giving out ideas because I know you bigger channels like watching the smaller channel like mine and taking ideas, but that's okay. You know, New York City is big enough for all of us, isn't it? But we're definitely going to do a Chinatown like focused ride one day. Bye, Mr. City Biker. I don't know who he thought he was, but he's a slow one. All right, now we're gonna go over my favorite bridge, which is the Manhattan Bridge, and I think it's my favorite because, quite literally, my friends, it's no nonsense. There we go. Whoops, I got you. I got you. Don't you worry, I got you. And then it's gonna put us in Brooklyn. Then we'll do a little pit stop, say our goodbyes, and then your girl's got to get home. Your girl's got to get home. Appendix. Yo, Val, what is good? No way. Val, I'm so glad that you're here. This is awesome. Val, we're about to go over the Manhattan Bridge together, all right? We might speed a little. It's no big deal. But we're going to get our ride on. We're heading into Brooklyn, so we're just leaving Manhattan. We've had a fun ride, man. It's been a good stream. I've definitely not. This was one of my. Hey, let me bring my stuff with me. I stopped by Adrian's, got a quick summer fade, and we were in Queens. Went through Brooklyn, went over the Williamsburg Bridge, went around in the city. We stopped by Herald Square, and we've had. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but we stopped by Times Square and we actually hung out there for a little minute, and we saw part of the little Showtime things. But their little Showtime collect money. Their little Showtime collecting money portion was going on a little too long, so I was like, we got to go, guys. It was cool though. It was like a little. It reminded me. It was a little 80s-ish, like the break dancing on the ground and stuff. But it was super fun. It was definitely a good time. But I usually heavily plan everything out, and today I was like, nah, let's not do it. And plus, I did want to test. I have you guys on my handlebar, and I just wanted to give that a bit of a test. I usually have you guys on a chest mount on my person, and after the stream is wrapped, I'd look on the replay and see how everyone thinks. I think when it's not as bumpy, it's like it looks super smooth and good. I'm gonna try to see if I can get like a vibration thing for it, but whatever. That's the nerdy stuff. I'm glad you're here, Val. Ooh, I'm really fucking flying, huh? Girl. All right. Watch out, buddy. I said, watch out. I'm flying if the phone's going down. Sorry, gang. Whee! What is this? What's happening here? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. I hope that person's feeling better. Oh my God, what a nightmare. Damn, that person was on a stretcher. Yo, good healing vibes to that person. That's terrible. That is terrible. I don't know what happened. Okay, here's the ambulance. Oh man, that's scary shit, friends. Damn. All right. Yeah, that is scary. Val is up in here. I love it. I love it. What a stream. My gosh. For something that wasn't planned, I got to tell you, I had a freaking blast. So we're back in Brooklyn. I should have taken a tally on how many miles, but we covered 3 boroughs today. Unplanned, just coming out, getting some miles in on the bike, getting some seat time in. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I mean, I originally planned to see if we could try to catch the sunset and head over to a city, not City Island, pardon me, Little Island. We did Little Island about a month ago, or little under a month ago. That was a really fun live stream. And then the lock I had jammed, and I ended up needing a locksmith to come unlock my freaking bike. Oh my god, what a fucking adventure that was. But I was safe. I was in a good place. I had a little snack with me. I had water. It was fine. I was just more annoyed at I couldn't believe that happened. But so wheel locks have an expiration date. Who knows what that expiration date is? But they've got an expiration date, or they will get jammed. Or as someone told me, oh, well, why don't you like the all night stream last time? Yeah, this was a good one though. We caught a little daytime. I didn't want to because I rode out to my friend's house. I almost did that as a live stream because that was a awesome ride I had, and the block was hot. Like there was a bunch of whoa, don't do it, don't do it, whoa. Are you? Oh God, there's ding dongs out here, y'all. There are ding dongs out here. There are idiots behind 2-ton vehicles. Ding dongs. All right. I know that's really brutal language. Oops. There we go. But I'm trying not to curse as much. And I don't think I've done such a good job on the stream. Because I know Mama A loves watching the live streams afterward. And my family in Puerto freaking Rico can't have my abuela hearing me curse like a freaking sailor. So I'm really trying. But I tend to break all of that probably within the first 20 seconds of me starting the live stream. But I'm trying, guys. Whoops. Sorry. You see? The mount, even if it was on the chest, the same thing, because these potholes are crazy. The potholes go crazy. But Romero, I wanted to do like an all-night stream tonight, but I was already going to be in Queens. And for me to go from Queens back into Brooklyn, it just didn't make any sense. I was like, you know what? I just want to go ahead and hello. I was like, you know what? I just want to go ahead and get into it, and then I knew I needed to get something to eat. Obviously, I could have started the stream without eating, but I was like, you know what? Let's keep it real. The idea of these streams are like, you're my passenger. You're riding along with me, and sometimes I talk a lot, sometimes I don't. Probably 95% of the time I talk too much. Who knows? But the idea is that you're hanging out, with me, and we're going on this adventure together. And I think for some people it really works, and some people they just want to see the riding. It's been pretty cool the various DMs that I've gotten, especially on Instagram, from people who watch the replay, because I even say on here, like, hey, if you want to communicate, like, hitting me up on Instagram is going to be the fastest, the best way to go, because I really try to filter through my stuff and answer questions. People ask about the bikes, what kind of bike they should get into, and there are people that aren't here in this chat, right? It's really cool. It's a cool community, dope people. Gotta appreciate the dope people. So shout out to those who reach out to me and who watch on their own time and aren't able to catch the live streams. It's really, really cool. I hear you not. It's either old habits die hard. Yeah, I mean, I really try, and I try in a I'm in a bit of a corporate setting, if you will, with my day to day. But everybody else curses like a sailor, so it's like we're hardcore salespeople, all right. So like, we sound like hardcore salespeople. So I don't know how to put it, but it's almost like, dare I say, when your CEO is like dropping F-bombs left and right and doing his thing, you're like, okay, well, I'm going to try to not curse. But listen, sorry, Worley. Oh, Val can't comment? What do you mean she can't comment? Is she subscribed? She could comment. What's happening? Des, would you mind if I made you a moderator so you could, you would be my very first? I know it's such a huge responsibility. But if you would let me do that, then it's like, if you see any oddities, you could easily address it. I don't have a moderator, but if you don't want to, you could tell me to F off, and I would love you just as much, if not even more. Oh shoot, there she is. Whoops. You see that guy on the city bike? He almost ran my foot over. Y'all are the worst. Literally, the city bikers are the fucking worst. Oh, I tell you what, man. It smells so good around Park Slope. Oh shit, what's happening over here? Road close. Oh, they're doing road work. Okay, that's acceptable. I thought there was like a incident going down. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, ADHD is super kicking in. Well, I weave in and out into the topics, but when I was on my way to my friend Adrian's place for the Sweet Fade, the block was hot. There was 4 different helicopters in the area that I was going through to get to her house, and there was a bunch of kids out everywhere, like at least 40 cops, or if not more. I was like, what? I was like, maybe I should be live streaming now. But yeah, I just wanted to, a kickback live stream where we just ride. I agree with Romero. I really enjoy the all night live streams. I'm definitely. I was gonna go live yesterday, but listen, I got my workout in. I got my own things to do too, and was taking care of everything. Last night was absolutely gorgeous, and I was almost a little mad at myself I didn't live stream, but I got a lot of other things done that I needed to get done, and I got my workout in, and cardio and all the things. Tried to I'm almost 7 months post surgery. Had pretty intense surgery, and some days when you feel tired, I have to listen to my body and all that fun stuff. So that's what I did yesterday, and went directly to sleep. Went right to sleep after working out and crazy day. A lot of, I felt like I talked from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. It was one of those. So I was like, okay, am I going to talk for another 4 hours on live stream? Let me get my workout in, eat some good food, have good conversations with beautiful people. You know the vibes. But I agree. I really like the night streams, and please do expect more of them. They're going to be awesome. And like right now, like look how beautiful this is. I'm right outside of Prospect Park. I would say I'm pulling up into the Park Slope area with 4th Ave being right here and Atlantic Terminal being right here. Ooh, that's a tight squeeze. I don't think I can make that squeeze. So we'll let that go. We'll let that one go. Yeah, the thing is, like, I feel really great about I think the incident of not cool dude not showing up. I mean, it gives a lot of perspective, right? Like, I was letting I was on I was like on social media saying, "Hey, I'm about to go live stream. I'm about to do this." I don't do that anymore. It's either you sub and set the alert, and then you get the alert if I'm going live, and that's it. And now I'm strategically starting my live streams in different locations, and plus a lot of people within the community are well aware, and everything is on and up. So, and also there's going to be times where I'm just going to do recorded videos. It's just going to be, you know, vlog style. I have a badass camera set up, But I figured tonight I'd just live stream and enjoy. And plus, I wanted to thank you guys so much because of you guys. The Puerto Rican Day Parade one, like, you guys have crushed that. People on replay, different people are now subscribing every day to the channel. I'm having different people hit me up. They're enjoying it, like they get it. I know this is really niche type of content, but it's something different, something cool. And yeah, I wanted to, honestly, one of the biggest reasons I wanted to come on was really to thank you all. I really appreciate that. It's the engagement's been incredible on it, and it's just climbing and climbing. And that was crazy. You got to admit, we did 3 Puerto Rican Day parades in one live stream. In 4 hours, we went to 3 different Puerto Rican Day parades. Like, what the F is actually wrong with us? But we were able to do it off our bike, baby. Come on now. I don't know. I'm on the fence. That's a great question. Desiree asked if I'm going to live stream the NYC Pride at the end of the month. I mean, I don't know. I think you and I should talk about it because I want to, like, we should be having fun, right? And I'm not saying we can't. Look at this guy. He's shook. He saw me and he is shook. Oh, he did. I wish you guys could have seen it. This is where I'm like, I need to have the camera on my chinny chin chin. But I'm always moving my head so much. I don't. Who knows? We'll get there. But there's 2 things. There's 2 things that are at top of mind when I think about Pride. Pride is like, holy smokes, what a fiasco that's going to be in the best way possible. In the best way possible. You know what? I'm going to do things. No, we'll go this way. Actually, this is better. I'm not running the red light. I can go when it's the walk sign. Thank you very much, America. You almost hit the skateboard guy. Good Lord. I have to think about Pride because I think it would be super fun. Listen, if I just attach the camera to my chest mount and we're walking, I have no problem doing it. My only other issue, oh God, there's so many bumps around here, guys. So heads up, it's going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride here. If I put the camera on my chest, no problemo, and we just are ridiculous and have super fun, super down. My only other concern is when there's so many people, I notice that the signal's not the best, even when I bond the signal together. I use Speedify. My God, what the F with this road? F's across the board with this road. Jesus Christ. Forgive me. Sorry, Mom. Oh my God. This is like, even this is bad for you to go over with your car. Fucking hey. Excuse my friend. Dang. They are really, boy, you guys went all the way down. Here you go. Here you go. Sorry about that, babes. Yes, if I want to stream, I can. 100%. I'm just saying that my concern and have my microphone and we just do that. I won't be writing, So I'm curious if people will like that or not, because the majority of my streams are me riding, not walking. But it'll still be Pride. It'll be lit, and I'm really excited because I haven't been to the big Pride in years. We religiously do the Brooklyn Pride, which I don't think I'll be live streaming. I think I just want to enjoy that. Plus, I'm a bit concerned. I don't know if hang on, these bumps are absolutely out of sorts. Oof. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Good lord. Here we go. All right. I think we're out of the worst of it. They're just doing such construction around there. It's insane. But yeah, Brooklyn Pride is super fun. But I think I just want to have that to be super fun. Maybe I'll do a little quickie. But it's also I don't give a shit about the copyright. But I don't want any marks against the channel, especially while I'm growing it. But I don't fucking care. Do not fucking. I do not effing care. No. But what else? But the World Pride one, I think that will be super fun to do. So I'm going to think about it more. But yes, I can absolutely do it. And I think that'll be fun because it's like, it's just going to be so massive, right? It'll just be so massive. And especially if we're out there a little later, oh my God, what a fiasco it's going to be. Holy shit. All right, let's cook a little bit here. Woo, baby. Oh, it is such a gorgeous night here in Brooklyn. I know I keep saying that over and over again, but this is like peak summer weather. I love it. I love it. I know some folks are like, it's too hot. I'm like, oh, bring it on, baby. Bring it, bring it, bring it. No, what I'm saying is I'm driving, you'll be in the car. Oh, that's right. Well, shoot. Then we should 100% live stream it. That's right. I forgot you were driving, bro. The game has now been changed. The agenda has now been changed. Oh, shit. That's right. Yo, okay. Then we should live stream it. a hundo. A buck. Yes. We should live stream it, baby. Because I don't know how many... I shouldn't say that. They're like the big streamers in New York City here. They definitely live stream that event. But we would have a really unique view. How's that? Really unique view. Yo, where's the party? Ooh, da, 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 da. And jamming over there. Man, we covered a lot of ground tonight. This is a fun freaking stream. And I'm proud of myself for not being super type A about it and just letting it flow. Just letting it free flow. Because I'm usually like, okay, so we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that, and then we're going to do this. Tonight was just like, we're just going to get on the bike and crush some miles. Hell yeah. All right, beautiful people. Look at this. I'm pulling us up into the Brooklyn Museum, huh? How freaking gorge is this? But I tell you what, they be putting city bike things anywhere and everywhere. If you don't watch out, they will fucking put one in your living room while you're out at work. I'm telling you. Look how beautiful this little area is. I don't want to freak someone out. Someone over there freaking out. I don't want to freak out whoever's over there. But this is the Brooklyn Museum. Let's go ahead and get a nice view of that. This is where the party's at. It's the street. Yes, in the Kitty video. If you guys ever watch, it's called Kitty, what's it called? Evolutions and Revolutions, Up Your Ass Solutions. I can't remember. But it's a great documentary on the band Kitty. Evolution, Origins and Evolutions. There we go. That's what it is. Jesus Christ. Who knows? Who knows? It's I had a fun time filming my piece. I'm happy for the girls. That's it. It's not that deep. I think it's a great documentary in terms of, you know, the band and where the band is currently. So that's super fun. But this is an incredible view of the Brooklyn Museum here at night. Let me get you on my little gimbal here. There we go. And this is one of my favorite parts right here. Hey yo, come on, man. Doesn't get more Brooklyn than that. But it's absolutely beautiful, right? Love the way it lights up. And listen, when you come to Brooklyn, don't forget to come here and check out the Brooklyn Museum. And listen, for real, you can do this museum in about 2 or 3 days. There's many floors. There's different exhibitions that are happening here right now. I wish I could remember them off the top of my head, but there's installations here that are here for the season. So you definitely, when you come and visit Brooklyn, all that good stuff, I really encourage you to come here to the Brooklyn Museum and check it out. There's also vendors here on Saturday as well. So this is a definite, a must visit for sure. But listen, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. We started in Queens. We went through Brooklyn. We on fucking Broadway, by the way. We're going through everything on Broadway. We ended up on the Willie B, hung out Lower East Side, made our way to Herald Square, hung out in freaking Times Square. So that's bananas. And now we're here in Brooklyn. I want to bid you all farewell. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys here in the chat. Adez, Romero, Val popping in. Celabella was here. We had Eric B. We had so many different people come into the chat. Brandon was in here. Neville was in here. All kinds of good people. NYC Vibes was in here. I just want to thank you guys so much in the chat. I want to thank all the lurkers out there. I want to thank all the people who watch this on replays and then tell me how much they enjoy them and get through their day by watching them. It helps them forget about the bullshit that they concern themselves with. I'm really thrilled that you get to enjoy this type of content. And it gets your mind off the shitty things that, we got to deal with in our life. So super appreciate it. I fucking love you guys so much. So if this is one of the first time seeing me, I'm your homegirl, Miss Jen City. Please consider liking and subscribing. And remember, it's a great day to have a great day with your homegirl, Jen City. Listen, take care of yourself and someone else. Des, I will text you right when I get home. And everyone else, I'll probably see you, I guess, next week or who knows. But definitely hit the notification bell because I do not know when I go live. But if you hit that notification bell, YouTube is going to do its thing and it's going to let you know when I go live. And I try to make it like worth your while. Like we did over 3 hours today. We hit 3 boroughs in 3 hours. So you got to love it. It was a great vibe, but I appreciate and love you guys so much. I'm having such a fun time doing these kind of things. And of course, shout out to the beautiful Onyx RCR, which is our trusty steed that absolutely gets us everywhere in the city. But from gorgeous Brooklyn Museum, you guys have a great night. Take care of yourself and someone else. Love you all. Have a good one. Bye, my beautiful people. Oh, yeah. Toodaloo, mother effer. Bye.